I am alone in the vastness of space. I was captain of a mining ship until the mutiny. I am Glendin ThePackRat, and I am alone in space. Left here to fend for myself in the hostile area of the universe. I have a tiny little ship I was set adrift in. Where'd it go? There it is. Just a piece of junk. Well, my only choice is to die or survive. And I hate these doors. This will be episode 1 of my Space Engineer series. And, yeah, there are hostiles here. And I have no oxygen, which means I'm in trouble. I think what I need to do is hide in that asteroid. I saw a fairly large hole in it. It looks like there's uranium. It looks like I flew around this in a circle before I started recording my captain's log. It looks like there's a spot here with asteroids in it that will power everything I need. Not only is there a little place to hide in here from, I don't know if I can actually fit my ship in there, but there's different types of ore in all of these asteroids right close. So I'll be able to build myself a new ship with everything that's here, and if I ever run across my old ship, they're in trouble. I'm going to have to put guns on it. I'm going to have to try to fit this in there and start mining by hand. Oh, that is going to be a nightmare to try to fit in there. But I really don't have much of a choice. I have to start farming oxygen and hydrogen. I'll probably have to disassemble most of this ship. First thing, I guess, is to build a small drill ship. And there's a refinery on this ship. I'll have to take this apart and actually build a small base in here. This is going to be a tight squeeze. But then again, I'm going to disassemble this ship. This is probably not going to come back out. Not in the same condition it went in. And this is going to become my mining base for a bit. Hopefully, I can get away with not being killed outright. Okay, I can block off the entrance, I suppose. Go in here and light it up a little bit. Oh, there's 2 entrances. It's alright, I'll take the center place right here. That'll work. Alright, let's get some tools. Oh, I gotta get out of the cockpit. Let's get some. I got some tools in my hotbar. I got a few things I can get rid of. I am going to have to set a gravity generator. Right now is useless. I only have so much hydrogen and oxygen. I have power so far. I think I'm going to be using a cloning station real quick. We have a refinery. Let's see what we've got in here. Not much. Not much at all. Probably not going to need that right away. What do we got in here? I'm using a very large list of mods. I will be adding them to the description of... Wow, it is really dark in here. I'm going to have to put some kind of type of solar power out here to face the sun. Maybe this will be a spot. Is it static? I'm going to have to get oxygen and hydrogen from somewhere and relay it back to my ship. I'm thinking, yeah, what a beat up ship. I'm going to stick this ship right in that nose there and start. I'm going to wedge this ship in there. I think that's my best bet. Now that I've actually seen where I am. And start making things that are in the sun. I'm going to need solar power. I can tell already. Let's start making a platform, which means taking some of this apart. We're going to be using this. Let's rename this as my ship. You hit K, you go to here, hit Shift, and it's rename me. All of it me. Let's rename it nobody and then me, just to make sure it's me and not anybody else. Do we have any antennas to turn off? I do not want anybody to find me. No, it looks good. Refinery, we're not mining right now, turn it off. We have an oxygen generator, we have a medical room. Rename. Just so I can find it again if I ever get away from here. I have a collector and a connector, an assembler. I'm not using that right now. Let's turn it off. Let's have a small reactor. Probably don't have much in it. All right, we have to put in solar power real quick, or I'm a dead man. Which means, first of all, let's open this place up a little bit. I hate those tiny little doors. And it's just a thruster? Yes. This way I can get in and out quickly. I need the materials to start building. I think I should just take the top of this thing off so I can get in and out quickly. I'm probably going to die and reclone a couple of times just because there's no way to get enough materials to build me something self-sufficient to begin with. And I have to watch those raiding stations. They'll be sending drones if I'm not careful. They are a good distance out. Okay, let us set down something. Let's go with a new station block and let's try to bury it in the wall here. I want to put it across here so it has I can't turn it. That's going to be the way it is. Oh, good. You're not supposed to move. Alright, I'm going to have to build it from here. It's going to have to be part of the ship. Yeah, I just ruined that. And now you're in the way. Alright, there's some very heavy material here in this mod pack. I want to explain and show you the mod pack, but I really don't have time right now if I want to live. So we're going to go with changing the color to white so I can see it. I'll change it to black later. Problem is, that little piece is in my way, so I'm going to go around it for right now. And I'm going to build out just rudimentary, get it out here and put something on it to get some power. And I'm going to need conveyors. We have a hydrogen collector, which is a mod. We have an oxygen collector, and we have solar collectors. Let's go with we have some really large panels, and we don't have the ability to make those right now anyway. So we're going to expand this out a bit as we can. Yeah, it's keep telling me it's a temporary ship. We're going to take that ship completely apart. We're going to wedge it in here as a station. I don't know why the station is free floating. I'll have to check why that is, because I don't want a free floating station. I'd like to have it merged so that it stays. But then again, I can put thrusters and everything else on it too. So now I'm going to want to put a bunch of these on here and connect it to my ship. I really don't need this right here. Now we can do that. Yes. I can put that back. Okay. Out here at the end of everything is going to be a couple of these, if I can get enough parts to build them. Tired of looking at the respawn ship thingy. Let's yeah. We're going to want to do hydrogen and oxygen. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's just do 3 and 3 and 9. Okay, over here it's, these are going to be hydrogen. I'm going to be using hydrogen thrusters just because they're new in the game, and yeah, we don't have any. So I'm going to do one more of these here. Put another hydrogen thruster on it. I'm going to make this 4 and 4. Probably can't build too many of these to start with, but just 1 and 1 I think will get me started. I'm just putting the rudimentary pieces down really quick to start searching for parts to build these things. Now I just plunked down a bunch of merge. No, but what is it? What is it? What is it? It's that's a mergeless conveyor. I need a conveyor. Conveyors. Not the mergeless, just the conveyors. There it is. Conveyor tube. That's what I wanted. I don't have the ability to, very part intensive, very costly to build these right now. Although I like to construct in these. Very costly. I'm going to move that and bring this straight on in. So we're going to do conveyor tubes, which is 5. I think I'm going to have to be moving everything right out here, which is going to be a problem. So let us, leave one of these here if I can afford to build one. Okay, we got one already. I need to get one of these built. Nope, I didn't think so. It's going to be my oxygen. So I need the hydrogen for the suit or I'm dead. Can't move around without hydrogen. Alright, we're going to need, that's the oxygen farm. We're going to need the hydrogen farm. We're going to need this one going, and we need that just to stay alive. And I'm going to be moving the mid bay out here, which means bringing it out here just to get me started. I'm going to need, there's a mod that puts in a smaller mid bay, which is this one. It doesn't mean it's less costly. And I think my oxygen's going down. I'm gonna be in real trouble. All right, let's put this sideways. Oh, there's a connector at the bottom of this. Let's put this sideways. My oxygen's going down. I don't think there's any in the ship. Honestly, I don't think we have any in the ship. Can we get any done before I die? Before I run out of oxygen completely? Can we get any of it done? Conveyor, just get me some oxygen. I'm pretty sure I have no oxygen in here no matter what. Or do I have an oxygen bottle? Hold on. Let me look. Ah. Oxygen bottle. I'm not gonna die. Alright, oxygen generator is in the back. Oxygen generator is used for ice. Oxygen generator. Do we have hydrogen? Oh, come on, really? There's a little ice here. Production. Assembler. Hydrogen bottle. Can I make one of those? Oh, I have it turned off. Control panel. Oxygen generator is on. Assembler. On. I'm right here at the oxygen generator and my stuff is full. So let's dump this somewhere for right now. I need an oxygen bottle or I'm dead. Come on! Really? Let's put that away too. Not gonna need that for anything soon. Oxygen bottle. Whew. Okay, hydrogen bottles. You got to be able to build me one. Disassemble some crap and see what we get. That's gonna be good. Let's go to inventory. Let's disassemble some more crap. That'll give me a little bit of something too. I'm probably gonna regret that. I'm gonna need those. Oxygen bottles. Okay, we got oxygen bottle now. Can you disassemble that crap and get me some stuff? Hydrogen bottle. Just a couple of them. I got a little bit of ice in there. Really? Come on. Oh. Assemble. Whew. I have oxygen bottle somewhere. Hydrogen bottle somewhere. Where are you? Where'd you just go? Hydrogen bottle 100% full. Woohoo! Let's see if I can build one more of those. I have a little bit of ice. I might be able to, just with this oxygen generator, I might be able to survive. I want one more hydrogen bottle. Just one. And it goes straight to the oxygen generator. Whew. I can then come back here and put these back in the generator at my leisure, whatever you want to call it. Let's take this. It's got a lot of the parts I need. We may have just done this. We may have gotten me to the point where I can survive. Yeah, I knew I was gonna regret scrapping some of that stuff. Okay. So what we're going to need is the rest of this. We're going to start taking things apart. We're going to build things out here. Those are the 4 things I need to build right now, regardless of anything else, because then I can start resupplying indefinitely. But I do have a little bit. I knew I was going to regret doing those computers too. A little bit at a time. I'm going to actually get rid of this for right now. Was ahead of myself putting that down. I'd like to get rid of that too, but let's just wait on that. What do we have in here? Do we have that I can snag back? I can, I have extra stuff here I could get rid of. Production, disassemble, inventory, whatever you want to say. Let me see here. Assembler, if I were to put the extra torch, okay, I have to pick it up and then move it over. They're not interconnected. I'm used to having them. Come on, there's no room? Oh, I'm going from small cargo to small cargo, you idiot. Let's go ahead and crunch these down. I'll go ahead and put them in the assembler. What else have we got here? Nothing. A little bit of uranium. Okay, so there's nothing in there, so I can take that. We're gonna put in the assembler this extra stuff. And we're going to turn that on and disassemble all that. Try to get something out of it. It's a little bit. It'll help. Need to build a solar panel as well. And boy, do I hate mining by hand. I'm going to have to build a tiny little rudimentary ship just to go get some things. Highest priority, survive. Second priority, build something to mine with. Third priority, build defenses. So I'm going to need a few of those. No, I need assembly first, and a few of those. I need some of these. What else did it say I wanted? I needed, not this, the other one, the glass. There. I don't have enough silicon to make any of those. It's going to be a toughie. Inventory. So let's get some of these collectors working. Bulletproof glass, that's going to be a tough one. The only thing I had that was bulletproof glass, I already disassembled. A metal grid I need. What does have metal grid? Construction components and metal grid is what I really need. What in this ship has metal grids to it? My inventory is getting full of this crap, so let's put some of it down here, even temporarily. Alright. I don't want to... Ooh, the collector up top here. Let's chew through to that. It's going to have a few tasty parts in it. Now, I have a conveyor back here. I have a reactor. I have my... This is my life right now, that right there. Without that, I'm boned. Let's take this apart and move it up front. I'm going to come back and start moving some of this stuff. And we're going to eat this whole ship and bring it up here. Problem is, I really need this as a station. I'm going to have to put thrusters on it just to keep it here. Let's put it right here. Oxygen. That way, if I have to, I can get some ice and stuff it in there to keep me going, emergency-wise. That'll be good for something. A little bit of ice, if I can find more. Now, there is a mod I have that if I really needed it, let me see. There's a mod I have put in here that gives me, where are you? Where are you? It takes the, there it is, moisture reclamator. Oh, shoot me. That's the only thing I didn't realize. Didn't have a bottle for. It's slowly going up. Alright, we can do it this way. This will work for a while. I should be able to probably move that up so I don't have to keep running back and forth for it. Yeah, I'm gonna build this out a little square and then put thrusters on it just to keep it in a station. Keep it from moving. I want to wind up completely disassembling the ship in the back. Then I guess I can move that and turn it as I choose and start building from there. I am 100%. Okay, this is now 100% and it has the ice in it a little bit. If I were to put this takes stone and crushes it, and you get 10% of it, it extracts the moisture. So you get 10% of it back as ice. So that's a good thing. Damn it, we got a thruster that got away. Every part is needed here. That's a rating station came closer. 27,000. I want to be able to move that inside if I have to. Do I have enough to build this? Yes. Now, what I need is to get some rock and put it in there. And then I'll have me a renewable energy source. Where did I put? Did I just... I destroyed it, didn't I? I'm gonna have to build me back one of these things again that I barely use and hate using. Absolutely hate using. It's difficult to use, you know. Where are you? Character, there we go. We're gonna go there. We don't need these, not any right now. These are done. I need to put one of those on there. But this, if I can start getting stone, and I would like to get stone out here. If I can just get some stone. Now they just did a update to this, and the mining is a little weird. Sometimes this stone is not exactly where you think it is. If I can just get these pieces of stone and put them into that, problem is, if I had a gravity collector or something, which is another mod, I'd be chasing these pieces. But, yeah. Definitely gonna have to build a tiny little mining ship just to keep myself afloat here. But if I were to stick this stuff in here, it starts making ice. So now I just made myself a huge amount of ice that I can then stick in here and increase my chances. So that is an amazing piece of material, of equipment. And oxygen generator, I need hydrogen generator. This is going to be, I need metal grids. Okay, this I don't need here. That was temporary. I'm going to want to move these up. Going to want to move these up. Assembler, production, some metal grids. Let's make about 30 of these. Now you can hit shift and hold it down and make 100 of those at a time, but I don't want to waste the resources. My resources are very, very finite right now. Just let's get this together. I need 29 more, really. Damn. Let's get those really. Oh, and I don't have them. You monster, you. So I can take some apart I already have, which would be that. Production disassemble. Get me a little iron from it. Oh, I have plans for building a very big ship. Anyway, we are at the end of our episode here. Our time constraint to keep it at 30 minutes. I will be right back with episode 2 in a moment. Thank you for coming on the journey with me.